Welcome to the New Haitian Generation. I'm your host, Mecca Grimo Marcelin, and today we have Cleopatra Bauduy Moise, co-founder of My Native Tongue game app. Cleopatra, how are you?
Doing great, thank you.
Sac passe.
Naboule.
Naboule. Nula. Cleopatra, it's an honor to have you on the show. March is Women's History Month, and so we wanted to select women that were doing big things, not just past women that contributed to society, but also women that are currently contributing to society. I've seen you around the community, and I think that you were a great selection to have so that we can promote Women's History Month in March. Tell us a little bit about your background and where you come from.
All right, first, thank you so much for having me. It's an honor. My name is Cleopatra Bauduy, and I am originally from New York, so I'm a Haitian American, originally from Queens, New York.
All right, well, tell me about your family environment.
My family environment is, I'm a Haitian girl, right? So my parents moved to New York in the 70s, had me in the 80s, and...
So you were born in the States, you weren't born in Haiti?
I was born in the States.
Okay,
I was
got you.
born
So you
in
like
Jamaica,
me.
Queens.
Got you. Jamaica, Queens. Let's go.
Yes.
Queens, big up for sure.
Every day. So wonderful time, you know, just living the dual life, as you know, I'm sure, right? So we live about the world in an American sense, but when you go home and close the doors, we're back in Haiti. So having just that kind of upbringing, I think, was wonderful to live in the world today with all of that culture inside of me.
Speaking of culture, how did the Haitian culture pass through your family? Was it like, you know, your family, you know, some families really don't uphold culture, or maybe they don't even practice culture because we're in the States, and so sometimes some families forget their culture. Some families really find a need to actually preserve it and make it a highlight because they're in a place that the culture is not around them, so it's the extra effort to preserve that.
Yes.
So how has the Haitian culture passed through your family?
My family, again, as soon as I came home, it was all things Haitian, right? So through the food, through the music, just through everything that we did, my parents really just brought it up in us, and I didn't even know, it was just a way of living. So I would say a strong sense to the music and food. My mother is a foodie, like the glio's on point, the legume is always amazing.
She's a chef? You
can
might as
come
well,
over.
Shay, right? Moms are like chefs, natural chefs anyway.
You know, everyone says that about their mom, but this one is like,
This
other
one-
moms would be like, nah, she could cook.
That's
So it's another level.
So you were in New York. When did you come here?
I moved here in 2016.
Okay, so you've been here roughly less than 10 years.
Yeah,
less than 10
approaching my
years.
9th year, yeah.
Okay. And give me a little bit about your educational background. Once you came, you were in school already in New York? Or?
Yes, I
Okay.
attended CW Post and Hofstra University. My college is in New York. Graduated, I worked in Wall Street for a little while, and then I went into events. And I worked with different brands like Remy Martin, Macallan Scotch Whiskey, and different nonprofits in New York running galas. So that's what brought me here. I came here in an events role in a nonprofit in Miami, and it was my transition into Miami.
Oh, okay. What's your biggest influence? Or who would you say is your biggest influence?
That's a big question.
That is a big question.
My biggest, I have to think about that one. I mean, of course, my mother.
Right.
What she's been able to accomplish, I think, you know, just coming to a new country, raising a family, English not being her first language, just seeing that perseverance and to be here, raised here, and see what the immigrant struggle is. Of course, she's my number one.
Gotcha. What was growing up Haitian like, you know, when you came here? 9 years ago is pretty recent.
Yeah.
You know, I came here, I think maybe about 30 years ago. But you being here 9 years, what would you say your upbringing being Haitian was like? Did people know you were Haitian?
No, I think first moving to Miami, not automatically. It's been really different. I feel like the culture, the Miami culture, Haitian culture here versus New York. I really love it. I embrace it. What they've been able to produce in Little Haiti, the staple that they have today. I read a statement released by the mayor talking about the TPS status for Haitians and what that means to that culture. So to see how much the Miami governmental institutions embrace the Haitian culture and acknowledge us makes me so proud to be Haitian and living in Miami right now.
Beautiful stuff. Thank you. I want to dive right into the meat and potatoes, how they say it, the viande and patate of, you know, the reason why I actually wanted you to come here is because we don't see too many Haitian women in tech spaces, you know, and you have a game app, My Native Tongue game app. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure, I'd love to tell you more of that. So I'm one of 6 co-founders. This game was created and birthed in Haiti, actually. We went for a wedding. One of the co-founders was getting married, and we were sitting around the pool and wanted to play a game with other people that didn't speak English. So we created a game really quickly, started jotting down words on little pieces of paper and playing what taboo would be or charades with paper. And the idea stayed with us. It was so much fun, like playing in your native tongue, like playing a game. So we were like, what can we do with this? And we came up with maybe a card game, and then it developed into an app.
So where did the passion come from? I mean, it came into an app, but where did who was the one that said, listen, we want to really make this something that the world can be a part of? And why did you feel that it was important to come up with a game app, my native tongue, that were in so many different languages? How many different languages?
It's in 13 different languages.
13 different languages.
Yes.
So this app is a game app that teaches you languages
Yes.
in 13 different languages.
It doesn't teach you, it helps you reinforce and play and make it just, the fastest way to learn something is through game time, through playing and having fun. So that's what this does.
Okay.
And so it was important to us because we felt like people are losing their culture. And that's because, things are moving fast. We don't invest. The immigrants that have come here that raised us are now getting older, and now we speak English as our first language. So it's easy for us to lose it. And I think that through language is the way that we preserve our culture. Haitian Americans are suffering. I know that you're in the community and you see it, right? People can barely speak Creole now. And so imagine when they have kids and then their kids have kids, then we've lost it.
We've lost it.
So this is a good way to just bring it back. We see multi-generational gameplay, which is fantastic, and also going into the education space. I think that this has a place in schools as well.
Great. It's a beautiful thing to preserve culture. That's something that we're committed to doing. What drove you to go into the tech space to actually embody, preserving culture in this way?
Necessity. So one of our co-founders, Nadej, she was like, people have their phones on them all the time and people love to play games and apps. So why don't we just, instead of scratch this idea of making it a card game and make it an app? And it was like, wonderful, who makes apps? So we had to scramble, network, and I think that that's where the skills that I've learned through marketing and also all the different areas are coming into play now.
Got you. I see you got a background in community engagement.
Yes.
How has that, you helping people, or, how has that helped you?
There's no greater satisfaction than connecting people and seeing them reach their goal, right? So that's what community has done for me. It's poured into me that way. And I think I love pouring into it, different people even more. Becoming a connector, I think, is just the way that we all should be.
As a Haitian woman, do you face any, any obstacles? Are there any obstacles being somebody like a woman in the tech space? I know now things have changed. Mm-hmm. Women are in the tech spaces. Women are doing very big things.
Yeah.
And so, but were there any obstacles going into that space?
I think the obstacles I face come from just not having a tech background. But no, the tech community, especially in Miami, has been incredibly welcoming. You have Haitians in Tech, that's a group that exists. Emerge Americas, which does a huge tech conference every year. It's like world known.
And you go.
And I go.
You're a part of these things because you can't have this game app that's part of this tech space, and technology is forever changing, and you not go and see how you can better, your app, or, adding on, segments to it so that it can be better and better for the community.
Exactly. Just being networking, being in front of people's faces, telling them about my product, and that's the way that we've been trucking along.
How can the community help you?
Any opportunity, like this is a great opportunity. Spread the word, share the message, have people play, download. I think the more eyes on it, the better that it could be. I would actually even love to play with you for you to see for yourself.
Oh, we're going to definitely get to that. I just want to make sure I get to the patat and the viande of, and make sure that, let me ask you, what's your ultimate goal for this app? The app is created. What's your ultimate goal for the app?
The ultimate goal is for the app to be as known as Amazon on everyone's phone, on your Google app. I want it to be a common, every Thanksgiving, every Christmas, every family gathering, that's what you do. It's the go-to app.
And why isn't it that already? What's the challenge?
Right now, the challenges that we're facing is some developmental back-end issues. So I'm currently fundraising and searching for investors or collaborators, anyone with a platform and resources to help elevate the message. So while I am the co-founder of this app, I also work for HCA Florida Healthcare. And just, having a dual life, I have a family. It's just, there's a lot of people in the world right now in the tech space that know this inside out. So we're just looking to make connections with people that also value culture and perseverance of culture.
Does the Haitian community know about this app?
I think so. I hope so. I
Well,
mean,
what-
I share it as much as possible.
And we're hoping that the New Haitian, you being on the New Haitian generation, actually broadens the scope of, how Haitians can benefit, from this. Are you in the Haitian community at all? Like any contribution to the Haitian community directly?
Yes, right now I'm working very closely with Island Space Museum, and I'm a huge contributor over there. Anything Saint-La in Miami, I love Gypsy and helping however I can. I mean, it's really a phone call away. I'll love connecting behind the scenes and doing whatever I can.
All right. What advice would you give to your community, people that try to better the community?
I would say instead of focusing on what you can get out of helping someone, you should just pour into someone and karma will come back for you.
Got you. Let me see some of those signs. Let me see. So you said this is go ahead, you could take one right
Okay,
here.
so this is exactly what you would see on the app on your screen, but I
Okay.
just did this for you to be able to see it.
Okay.
What I want you to do is to give me words, but don't say clues, but don't say the word on the board until I can guess what it is.
We ready. We
Okay.
ready. We about to play right now, all right?
All right.
My native tongue game app, and this is what you see on the screen.
This is what you would see on the
Okay,
screen.
okay. So I'm supposed to not say this word.
Correct.
But I'm supposed to say everything around it so that you can get this word.
Correct.
All right, so let me see. This would be breakfast, porridge, Haitian porridge.
Haitian, okay.
Haitian porridge. Wow, what else would I say about that? My mom makes it a lot. I love it. I know that doesn't help you, though.
The porridge, labui.
La bouillie,
Okay.
and that's it.
That's it, labui.
So I see
you
some-
would swipe up
Okay,
and then move on to the next word.
and the next word. Oh, wow, okay.
Here's the next word.
Oh, I'm testing my skills right now,
Let's
all
go.
right? New Haitian generation, here we go. Okay. You rub this on your body when you have pain. This is the Haitian ultimate remedy, actually cures everything.
L'huile masquiti.
L'huile masquiti,
Okay.
let's go. Hey,
Which is what? And then, so this is an educational thing. Then you
Okay.
can share everyone that's castor oil. So that's the way that we can also change. So it comes in 13 different languages. Remember that,
so
right?
this right here that I'm doing right now, this is Creole that we're doing.
This is Creole.
But it comes in 13 different languages.
Yes.
And you can select that on the app.
You can, because we are not only the ones facing the challenge of losing our culture, everyone is.
Okay, so
Right,
you're thinking
so-
about, this is beautiful because even though you're of Haitian descent, you're not just thinking about your community, but it's the whole Caribbean, Latin America, worldwide.
The world.
That we have a new generation that is emerging and they lack culture. If
Yeah.
you're not connected to the elders and the ancestors
And your homeland.
and your homeland,
Yeah.
so you lack some culture and, some know-how of traditions.
Exactly.
and
So we
things like
can
that.
connect through our similarities to different cultures.
Right,
This is a
right.
similarity. All right, you ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next
All
one. Let me
right.
see. All right. Wow. Okay. This is where you mix something dark. This is like a coffee. You mix we put milk in it.
What language is it?
I would say it's Creole. No,
It's
oh no,
Creole?
no, this is not Creole. Oh wow, you switched it up on me. This is Spanish.
Okay.
Okay, so
All right,
it's
go ahead
Spanish.
again.
Spanish. Just imagine putting milk in the coffee. All right, so you got milk in your coffee. I don't know what else to say about
Milk
that.
and coffee, café con leche.
Café con
Okay.
leche.
All right.
You
I
know your
remember
stuff. Listen, I don't think I'm smart enough to play this game
I
yet,
think
but
you
it's a
got
learning
one-
process.
You got one more in you.
I got one more in
Yeah,
me?
let's
Go.
see.
Let's go.
Okay.
One more in me.
All right,
Let's do it.
see. I think so.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, My Native Tongue app, just in case you're just chiming in right now and wondering what's going on, this is Cleopatra Bauduy Moise, and she has a game app, my game app, My Native Tongue game app. And this is very informative right here. Wow, this is in Spanish also.
This is Spanish.
All
So
right.
because you could pass?
Yes. No, I don't want to pass.
Okay, because if you pass, you lose a point.
I love challenges.
All
I don't
right,
want to
good.
pass. So you put this on your feet.
Yeah.
Does it separate the toe? I don't. I'm not
What
necess-
language is it?
It's in Spanish.
Okay.
And I think it's sandals that you put on your
chancleta.
Chancletas.
Yes.
Who doesn't know chancletas?
Listen.
Listen.
Exactly.
What drives you to come up with this, all of this here? And you're a busy person. Tell me a little bit more about people that I know that are in this space and coming up with apps. This is almost like full time for them.
Yes.
So you said you work at HCA.
HCA Florida Westside Hospital.
What do you do there?
I'm the Director of Communications and Community Engagement.
What does that all entail?
That means that I represent HCA in the community and spreading the messaging of what we're doing. and also making sure that everyone's well informed about our service lines. If there's an orthopedic need, a cardiac need, you can know about our doctors and what we do.
What advice would you give to the Haitian community?
I would say immerse yourself in your passions. Whatever you think that you want to do or you love to do, present yourself with that, right? I love networking. I love what we're doing right now, conversing. Right. And I love having fun and education. So I merged them all together, and here we are. Like, it was really fun for you to play that game.
No, it's very fun. I actually want to definitely throw up another one. Hold on, here we go.
Really?
Yeah, I want to see what's going on.
I don't know what is going to happen. What language?
This is English.
Okay.
Okay, this is what stays here, or what happens here stays here. It's a place that everybody goes to. You can get married.
Vegas.
Las Vegas for
oh
sure.
Oh my God, you would really get married there?
Yeah, no, I wouldn't.
Okay.
But I've seen people get married there. Like when they elope, they go there and get married. So I think that's like an easy. I love this because even when I'm at home, I tell my kids, I tell the wife that we don't just want to be sitting on the couch watching TV all the time.
Or like this, right?
Right, or on our phones.
You lose the family essence by this. So it's bringing technology to bring you together instead of separating you.
No, definitely. And it's and you're working together. You know, back in the days, I wouldn't even say back in the days, but not too long ago, we sat at the table and we ate together and we spoke about different things. It wasn't the TV and people doing individual things. We spoke about the day.
Yeah.
We spoke about issues that were happening. How was your day today and things like that. I don't think we ask each other those things anymore.
No.
And we're not, we're really not connected. I heard you say you work with Island Space. Island Space is in the Broward Mall in Broward.
Yeah, amazing.
So big up to Broward County. Bring up the Island Space, Calibe and Mandy.
Yes.
That's over there. So tell us your involvement. You said there was a partnership there, and I seen you there, 2 or 3 times. So tell us what that partnership is like.
Well, right now I'm just a supporter. I'm a community supporter of everything that they do. Tonight they have a great program taking place, celebrating Kompadiak, I believe. So I'm in favor of anyone that's trying to elevate our culture, spread the message, leave a legacy behind. I'm really into legacy building and making sure that we're putting everything in these time capsules for the kids behind us.
I like that.
That's really how I look at it.
Time capsules. What message would you have for like the new Haitian generation?
I would say to take all of the wonderful gems that you're learning in school, that you're learning through different cultures and friends and family, and try to connect and elevate one of your fellow Haitian brothers or sisters behind you.
What's next level for the app? Or is there any other apps now that you're in this tech space and you've got your feet wet with, little game app? Is there any other ideas? I don't want nobody to steal your ideas.
Well, listen. I would bet I can give someone the blueprint and they couldn't steal it. When it's yours,
steal it.
No. Ooh. When it's for you, it's for you.
It's for you. It's for you. Got you. Did you speak Creole when you were young?
I did. I spoke Creole as much as we did in the house.
And this was like in the house. What were some Haitian things that you remember that happened in the home that you would say really helped shape your future?
Haitian things that happen in the home.
Or maybe not in the home, maybe your community, but your upbringing. What are some things, and I asked you about your upbringing, but what are some things that helped? Because I see you now and wow, like women doing big things again, like in the tech space is something that we're just seeing now in the last 10 years, and getting recognition for it. And so is there anything that mom and dad instilled in you, or is there anything that happened throughout your timeline in your life that you said that I want to be involved in, even in your work practice? You work at is it a hospital?
It is a hospital.
It's a hospital. So even in your work practice, the hospital or what you're doing right now, is there anything that influenced that?
The Haitian resiliency, I think the story of our culture, of our history, how we got our independence, and just seeing it in everyone. My mother never, and my father, if I came home with a 90, they would say, that's great, but if you could get a 90, you could get 100.
Right.
So it's always
pushing us.
Always pushing us.
And that helped us.
Some people feel like, oh, it's never enough. But we need that push because who's going to tell us that? Only the people that love us.
Right.
So I think just having that drive came from them.
What does it mean to have Haitian identity? To really like camper, stand up and say Haitian, I'm Haitian. Because I know you said that when you first came here, people didn't know that you were Haitian.
Yeah, it's not an automatic.
Now, with everything that you're doing, is it important to say that you're Haitian? Do Haitians need to see other Haitians doing big things?
Yes. and especially I have 2 young daughters, and it's important for me, for them to see me, their mother, a Haitian American, living her life, going about this world, proud to be Haitian. And I see it in them now. And I think that's really my biggest motivator.
Right. You are the new Haitian generation.
Thank you.
I must say that right now, and I'm glad we made this selection. Why do you feel that you are the new Haitian generation, the new breed of Haitians that are really making a difference?
I think being able to forecast what space is going to blow up and be the next trend, having that, perspective and saying, let's meet everyone where they're at and bring in our special sauce, because we know that Pickles is on point, right?
Right.
So just being able to immerse ourselves in what's going on and being a part of development, being part of everything going on the news right now. People are making billions in this space. Why can't we
Definitely.
be part of it? I would love for the way 1804 is synonymous with Haitian independence, my native tongue to be birthed out of Haiti at that same point. Like, we need a new staple, and I would love this to be it.
Oh, I love that. What are your favorite Haitian holidays throughout the whole year? Because we celebrate everybody's holiday and we never celebrate our own holidays. What are your favorite holidays
My favorite Haitian holiday is
throughout the year? January?
January 1st.
Okay.
Because Haitian independence, and it's also my husband's birthday.
Wow.
So we celebrate with soup jumu every January 1st. Everyone comes over, and it's just a joyous time for me.
So he's a soup joumou baby.
He's a soup jumu baby.
And do you cook soup joumou?
I used to sell soup jumu out of a
What?
food truck in New York
Oh my goodness.
every Sunday.
So let me just ask you a little bit about that. What's the significance? I know I started with the holidays, the New Year being, the Happy New Year. Of course, we tell everybody Happy New Year. And then also independence of Haiti.
Correct.
1804, January 1st. Big up Emperor Jean-Jacques Dessalines.
Yep.
What's the significance of that soup joumou? You say you make it, you sold it, you were selling it. What's the importance of that?
I mean, the freedom soup, right? And I've told my daughter this story so many times, so hear her recite it makes me so happy. It just signifies the resilience that we spoke about. We wanted our independence. This is the soup that they told our people they were not allowed to eat.
Right.
They gained their independence, and what's the first thing they did? Make that soup and made it even better. And that's what we do in
That's
every
like
space
in
that
your
we do.
face.
There you go.
Wow, that's another holiday.
I love Premier May. My father's from Jacmel, and so that was a big celebration for us. I love Carnaval. I also love our Haitian Flag Day, Independence.
Beautiful.
That's a wonderful day as well, especially in Miami. The way that they celebrate Haitian Flag Day in Miami, it's bar none.
Got you. Why is it important to have a program like this, the New Haitian Generation?
I think it's just, again, meeting people where they're at. Social media is so influential and powerful. Maybe one thing that we spoke about today can influence someone else to go about their dream. I have no background in tech. I literally have no business being in tech, but I made it my business to be in tech. And anyone can do that.
Got you. If people wanted to contact you, you think we could just do one more before you give out your...
Listen, that's the, yes.
I'm having fun right here. Listen up. And I guess they're playing out here too, because once you flash something and they don't really know what it is, it's almost like they're playing into it too. Where can they find the app before we get this next card
So
going?
you didn't ask me about challenges, so let's
The challenge is in making the app, right?
The challenge right now is in development. So right now, we were on the Apple Play Store, and Google Play Store, but we have some developmental issues that we're working through right now. So what I would love for the community to do to help me is anyone that has any expertise in this, if they could reach out and help us fix our issues, that would be fantastic.
Okay.
But you can go on our website. It's mynativetongue.tech, and that's the best way to reach us.
So just mynativetongue. Any social media?
Yes, mynativetongue_game app.
mynativetongue_game
App, sorry,
app.
mynativetongue_app.
mynativetongue_app.
Yep.
Okay, got you. I'm ready.
All right, ready?
Let's go.
Okay.
Let me see. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? Okay, this happens. This happens big on TV. Haitians love soccer.
Yeah.
So this is like the
Okay.
Super Bowl of soccer.
World Cup.
Let's
Okay.
go.
That
Next.
was a good one.
That's me.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Oh, okay. This is the last one.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. I'm not looking. Okay.
Oh, this is in English.
Okay.
This is some sugary stuff that's not necessarily good for us,
Mm-hmm.
but it's round, it has a hole in it. Sometimes it has sprinkles on it, frosted.
Donuts.
I was gonna say cops eat it on the beat. Donuts, but not only donuts, but it comes from someplace. So it's brand. This is a brand. This is your favorite. This is what kids think of. If you say donuts,
Dunkin' Donuts.
this is where they want to get the donuts from. Exactly.
Yes, that's what I hear all the time.
That's what it
Yes.
is. Okay. And what you have here is what?
What
Real-
I have
real quick.
here are the different languages that the game app comes in.
Flip that one upside, right side up.
This
That
one?
one, yeah.
Okay.
And I can hold one for you
All
if
right, if you
necessary.
want. If you
Just
can
so,
talk about
so
it.
Chinese, Hindi, Italian, Greek, Arabic, Jamaican, Patois, Nigerian, Yoruba. Wow, it's a lot of languages.
It's a lot of languages.
A lot of languages. Cleopatra, it was an honor having you on the show.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Cleopatra Bauduy Moise, all right? The co-founder of My Native Tongue Game app, and you do a whole bunch of other things also. Look for women doing big things in the tech space. You're doing big things. We salute you. We want to celebrate you. March is Women's History Month. You are already part of that ensemble. We want to post you up and make you big. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the New Haitian Generation. My name is Mecca Grimo Marcelin. Thank you.